Hi you guys, welcome to a new weekly vlog. It is currently Saturday. I have quite a busy day ahead. It is only like around 9:30 a.m. I've been up for hours. I got back from Japan over a week ago and the jet lag has still just been killing me. But today I've decided to push through it. I'm about to head to the farmers market in Union Square. I've actually never even been on a Saturday. I usually avoid it because it seems like it'll be too crazy and busy, but it's still pretty early and I know that they have better stuff on Saturdays. So I'm gonna head there, come home, do some errands, get some work done, and then Avery and I are heading to a concert tonight in Asbury Park, so that should be fun. I've never really been to New Jersey aside from going to Newark Airport. And then we'll just see where the rest of the week takes us. It seems like it's going to be a crazy, hectic week. We are having our STAATSBALLETT New York City pop-up next weekend, so there's a lot of planning and preparation to do in the meantime. Here is my outfit of the day. I'll probably change a few times today, actually. I need to shoot some photos, but I am wearing this Margiela button-up. It's quite wrinkled, pretty carefree, with my Issey Miyake Pleats Please dress, some sandals, and my Telfar bag. I did find this in stock somewhere, so I'll have it linked for you guys below. And then in here I just have my produce bags and a tote bag for the farmer's market. And I'm wearing the STAATSBALLETT Trail Offerings necklace, which is available now, so I'll have that linked down below as well. We just got our beautiful new Polaroid stickers in the mail. I actually stuck one on the back of my phone already. These are some shots that we took when we were doing a studio shoot for our most recent collection. It's hard to say because I am filming this vlog a bit in advance, but we will have these at our New York City pop-up store, which will have already passed by the time you see this. But I think we're also going to include any leftover ones with online orders. The sunlight is so pretty in the morning. And it looks so green outside now. It's crazy how our neighborhood has transformed since we moved here in the winter. Salad with some of the stuff I picked up. I added these cilantro flowers and red mustard microgreens and sunflower greens, and then just some other stuff we had on hand. And then I'm having a kombucha. So I just got my home try-on kit in the mail from Warby Parker. They're actually sponsoring this video. I've had Warby Parker glasses in the past, and I feel like it's time for a switch up, and also my prescription has definitely changed. My eyes are getting worse, unfortunately, but I thought I would try these on with you guys. Ordering glasses online can be super intimidating just because you never really know what they're gonna look like on your face. I know for me, I feel like I like so many styles, but then when I put them on, I'm like, ooh, not for me. So it's really nice that Warby Parker allows you to try everything on with no obligation to buy. It's super simple and totally free. You pick out 5 glasses and then they give you 5 days to try them out, and then you send them back with a little prepaid return label. If you would like to get your own free home try-on kit, you can go to warbyparker.com/dailykeely. It will be the first link in the description box below. So I have 5 glasses to try on here. I'll have the names of everything that I'm trying on below as well. What do you think? I always go back and forth between if I like thin sort of wire glasses or if I like bulkier ones. I guess it just depends on your outfit. Luckily, Warby Parker's glasses are super affordable. They start at $95, including prescription lenses. So you could even have multiple pairs if you like, if wearing glasses is an everyday thing for you. So I like these. Ooh. I got these because I always like the way that they look on people, but I feel like they're probably not gonna look that great on me. Little aviator style. I think they're really cute with certain outfits, but maybe too much for me. These were Avery's favorite. I think they're my favorite too. So they're kind of red, which I feel like I wouldn't normally go for, but the shape is really nice. A light pair, which again I wouldn't normally go for, but I feel like I just always drift towards black, and maybe I need a change, especially because my old glasses are black. So as I said, glasses start at $95, including prescription, and lenses include anti-glare and anti-scratch coatings. They also now have blue light filtering lenses available, which I am super interested in. Another side note, if you have an iPhone X, they actually have an app where you can virtually try on glasses, which I don't have an iPhone X, so I can't try it out, but sounds great. And one of the best things about Warby Parker is for every pair of glasses sold, they distribute a pair to someone in need. But I would love to know which glasses are your favorite. I think the Hughes pair, these are mine, if not one of the silver wire pairs. I will probably have already chosen by the time that you guys see this. Outfit switch up for the concert. I am wearing one of Avery's Raf Simons tops, just a layered tank with the Trail Offerings necklace, my Telfar bag, black trousers, and my Doc Marten Jadon boots.
I just wanna let you know there's a war.
Good morning, or I guess afternoon now. It is Sunday. I didn't end the day last night just because I was so tired, and we got home from New Jersey from the concert pretty late, and I just wanted to go to sleep basically. Just been catching up on some work and sending some emails this morning. Had a nice smoothie that I forgot to show you guys because I kind of forgot I was vlogging this week. But now I need to get ready to film a video for my main channel, and I think I'm gonna make myself some lunch. Maybe just something simple like avocado toast. Just feeling like really lethargic and exhausted today, and I feel like I've been feeling like this for at least a week now, and I'm so over it. No matter how little or how much sleep I get, it doesn't seem to make a difference. So I am gonna have some more iced coffee that I made, and hopefully it'll perk me up a bit. Just filmed my video. It's getting kind of dark outside. I don't know if I'm gonna, it's so loud. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to film the try-ons, but I'm really hungry, so I need to make some lunch slash, now at this point, early dinner. I'm having some salad leftovers and tofu and potato leftovers and some chips and this Trader Joe's salsa that's really good.
T. That's one word. STAATSBALLETT.
So STAATSBALLETT.
Yep, you got it. Thank you.
Have a messy work vibe going on this morning. I just had a smoothie for breakfast, which again I forgot to show you, but I made a salad for lunch. It's just some arugula, half an avocado, some beans, and quinoa and red mustard microgreens with some coconut bacon and a mustard vinaigrette that I made at home. It's super simple. This loosely follows the Happy Pears high protein salad recipe. So I'll link that down below if you guys are interested. I feel like all I've been eating is salad so far in this video, but it's just what I have on hand and it's super easy and life is crazy. I probably already have greens in my teeth, but I think I have just overstretched myself with my to-do list today. I also slept in too late. I am still having the hardest time going to sleep at nights, like when I have the most energy, which I used to really be like that, especially when I lived alone in my old apartment, just because I didn't have anyone to hold me accountable. Like last night I was up until 5 a.m. still being productive. I just feel like that's when I get my biggest wave of energy, and it's kind of always been like that. And I've just been struggling with if I should just accept that and go with it, or if I should be like a normal human being and operate on normal working hours. Avocado is so good. I always see people mix in avocado as dressing and I never really do that, but this made the salad so satisfying and fatty. So we move into our store in 4 days. We don't start operating for 5 days. Originally we were going to have it open Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but I think it's just gonna be too hectic to do so. The space is expensive, so paying for like 4 days including move-in is just a bit much. So we're just doing Saturday and Sunday. I mean, most people that are coming work on Friday, so I feel like it just makes more sense, and the weather is looking like it's going to be best Saturday and Sunday. But today I've just been trying to lock down and confirm some things like getting hangers and racks. Oh my god, racks are so expensive. I remembered this, but nice racks, even renting them, like how are we gonna end up spending $700 with delivery on clothing racks? I don't know. We considered buying them and then trying to resell them later, but it's such a hassle. Today we've also been toying with the idea of a banner sign. Obviously it'd be super temporary because it's only for the weekend, but the store's in Soho, so if you can imagine like the typical Soho banner signs, we're able to get one of those for the space. We're just trying to work out pricing and seeing if it would be worth it, but I feel like that would look super legit. And we actually still don't have all of our inventory, which is pretty insane. We were supposed to have it quite a while ago. Things just always get backed up, but the rest of our inventory is supposed to ship today. And that's some restocks of some of our pieces and also some new pieces, so hopefully it'll come in time and arrive safely. I also need to ship some Depop stuff and film some try-ons for a video, and need to book our U-Hauls for the weekend because we're not hiring movers for most of it. We have some friends coming in town from LA to help us out, and they're staying here. And Avery's family is also coming into town, and we haven't seen them in a while. So it's just gonna be super hectic, but hopefully fun. But I'm gonna eat the rest of this and then get ready to film, I think. Made some whole wheat spaghetti and some Trader Joe's meatless meatballs and broccoli with the tomato sauce. Arrabbiata that I made. Really easy and pretty much one pot. I just put the broccoli in with the pasta. Still in the office, but I got my video done that I needed to get done today. And now I'm turning it in a day early, which is great, but it is 11:30 p.m. and I just feel like I really need to organize and clean our apartment because it's driving me crazy, but also I like don't really have the motivation to do it right now, and I don't want to stay up too late tonight because, as I said last night, I was up until like 5 a.m. Maybe I'll just watch some YouTube and at least put away some of our clean laundry. Good morning. I have just had my attempt at making my first vegan omelet and I failed, as you can tell, so I just ended up making it into a scramble, but it seems like it's gonna taste really good. Then I have some Japanese sweet potato and berries and some coffee. I'm looking like a mess. It's already like 4 p.m. and we're still waiting on some inventory to be delivered. It was supposed to be delivered before 10:30, but it's raining really bad, so I'm sure things are taking longer today. Just booked us U-Hauls for moving into our event and parking in Soho, and also we booked racks. I was telling you yesterday how racks were like $700. We ended up finding a place that we like and we're gonna pick them up, and they're only gonna be like $300. Still expensive, but it's okay. But that stuff has just been taking me far too long. Finding parking in Soho where we can park the U-Haul though has not been easy. I hear a truck. We also needed to run some errands today and go to some different furniture stores, but as I said, the weather is so bad, so we've kind of been putting it off. But I think the weather is supposed to be bad every day until our event. The omelet that I tried to make was really good though. Even though it didn't end up looking like an omelet, would highly recommend. It was just tofu, some nut milk, and chickpea flour, like blended together with a bunch of spices. Really good. Avery made dinner, some vegan chili, a sweet potato with some cilantro flour, and tortillas, and some homemade sour cream. Posting on our social.
Working hard.
We just had some incredible food at Modern Love. We picked up a new piece of furniture and some pots from Home Union for our store, literally my favorite furniture store in New York City. And Avery just ran an errand and I'm going to get a dessert. So, very dark in here now, but this little mirrored drum table is one of our new furniture pickups from Home Union. I really like it in our space too, so it's nice that we were able to get it for the pop-up. We also picked up a coffee table, but it's actually getting delivered directly to the location from a New Jersey-based seller. And then we got 2 of these beautiful pots for some larger plants, and we also need to repot some of our plants, so they'll be super nice. I'm currently heading to Lexi's to borrow an iPad for our event this weekend, and I woke up really late. And Avery's mom is on her way into town. She's coming to our apartment, and then we have so much to do today. I have my coffee. It's actually kind of a weird temperature outside. It's like 70 degrees, but really humid. So I probably shouldn't have worn this sweater. We are back in our store for our last day of our pop-up. I seriously haven't vlogged like at all. I feel like I haven't even had time to be on my phone since we've been having it, but it's been so much fun. I'll definitely insert some of the stuff that we got for social. A lot of them are vertical videos because they were made for Instagram stories. But this morning I would like to show you guys around. It's not totally cleaned up yet. Definitely total flop because my camera just died as I was talking to you guys. But I was saying that I would love to show you guys around. It's not totally cleaned up this morning, but just to show you what we've been working on, kind of. Even though it's very temporary, it was still definitely a lot of time put in and effort. But yeah, today's the last day and we have to be out of here by 7. We're closing at 6. It's gonna be a little hectic. We have a U-Haul van parked pretty close by, so I think Avery's gonna go get it right at 6, maybe a bit earlier. We've just had some landlord issues with the space and them being like very strict about like what hours we're allowed to be in here during the day, even though we paid a daily rate, which is a little strange. Like in the past, at our pop-up, the owner was so nice. He was always like bringing us beer and like coming to check in on us, and the new people are just not that nice, but that's okay. So yeah, we have to be out of here at 7, so it's gonna be a little hectic. But I'd love to show you around. Right now you are propped up on top of our water dispenser. We have like some cucumber, lemon, mint water happening over here. And then back here we have some framed prints. We need to replace the flowers in this sleeping bag today. A lot of people think it looks like a body bag, kind of does. And it's just stuffed with all of our trash that we acquired when moving in here. We were going to buy stuffing, but then we were like, oh, why would we do that? Because we have trash and you can't even tell that it's trash, and it's pretty cool. Yes, this is the space. We have all of the storage space back there behind those cubbies. When we were originally looking at the space online, the cubbies were always like kind of overexposed and looked like they were just paneling. But then when we got here, we realized that there's actually space for storage in them. We didn't really utilize it though. Kind of hard to tell with the reflection, but here's our storefront sign. We were considering hanging the sign from that up there. It was just pretty expensive for the installation just for 2 days. And then the entire side of the space has these beautiful mirrors. I really need to steam my shirt this morning, but the steamer's here, so I did it before I left. But the mirror effect is so beautiful and it goes really well with the collection in this space. We printed part of the graphic on one of our t-shirts and put a decal up here just to cover up another decal from the store that was here before us. There are some bubbles in here because we didn't want to pay $250 for the installation, so we just did it ourselves. But I feel like no one really notices. And then back here, this is a bit of a better mirror. I have my shoes off because my feet have been hurting so bad lately. Behind this hidden bookshelf, there's a fitting room, and we have a book on there right now because it's kind of hard to tell if someone is in there when it gets really busy, just to make sure no one gets walked in on. So this book just indicates if someone is in the fitting room currently. Here we go. Another decal. And then we ended up hanging this rod up here for our fitting room line because it got a little hectic yesterday. Then we have our racks. I think I told you guys the name of the rack rental if you're ever in the market. I think they also sell racks for quite a good price for New York, and everyone that worked there was so nice and really down to earth. But we just have some pieces displayed from the spring summer collection, just in various ways on these racks so different people can take a look at them. And they definitely need to be like finger spaced and everything right now because we just got in here, but you guys get the idea. And then we have a rack of samples here that is definitely getting smaller. So these are just things that were worn on photo shoots, or they might have a small quality issue, or they might be slightly different from the finished model. And we're just selling them for a discount over here. And then here is our desk area where we check people out. And there's a better view of our prints that our friend Phoenix shot, and then we got printed at this place, Tribeca Printworks. They were super nice. And the sleeping bag and flowers. And then here we have some stickers. We made stickers of some Polaroids from our shoot. And then we have our necklace. Again, sorry I didn't clean this stuff up before filming. And our oxidized sterling silver ring that changes to look more like this over time as the oxidation wears off. And then we also have our book from our first collection. We've been selling way more of these than I expected to sell, so I'm glad we brought them. Lexi's iPad that we're borrowing, our Shopify card reader, fruit bowl by a ceramic artist under the brand name Sin. And some people have been really enjoying our fruit, and then I think other people are scared because a lot of the fruit in here isn't like normal fruit. But one guy was here yesterday. He was loving it. I was cutting open passion fruit for him. He was having a great time. We need to refill our water dispenser. And over here we have our little hangout area where we brought a lot of stuff from our living room. And it's been really nice just to see people like sit and look through our books and just hang out and make friends with each other. I know yesterday there was like 2 guys that came here and they didn't know each other, and then they like went to lunch together, which is so cool. We have our MVR chairs here. We found this podium at Dobbins Street. I think my food might be here. 1 second. Orchard Grocer breakfast for us. But I was saying that we found this podium at the Dobbins Street Co-op. We wanted something to display this mask. Our friend Ben, who's an artist, made it, and he also worked with us on making those for that photo shoot. But this one's more of a permanent mask. And we actually just spray painted a bottle white to prop it up, but I feel like it worked really well. We bought this table pretty last minute and had it delivered here from an online seller called Tri-State MCM. We used to rent furniture for things like this, but honestly, sometimes it's easier to just buy used furniture and then resell it later, and then some stuff will just end up in our apartment. So it's pretty worth it. And we got this for a great price because there's some slight damage on the table back here, but I feel like it's not even that noticeable with the texture. Yeah, we have some books for people to flip through. I need to rearrange those. A vessel from my favorite ceramic artist, Music. And the brand is Ink Ceramics. And then we have some dried black florals. I don't remember what these were called, but we got them from a place called Green Fingers Market, and it was a lovely place. Candlestick holders. And then we have some plants and these beautiful habitat pots. And then our worker April brought us a gift of this vase. It's so beautiful. I don't know the brand on it, but I'm obsessed. And back here is kind of where disaster ensues. We have more inventory that needs to be reorganized. But we're honestly starting to run kind of low on the stuff that we brought to the pop-up, which is cool. Look at this rack that was here when we got here. It's so crooked. The office.
Slayer.
We have name tags and necklaces. More fruit. Snacks.
This is the DJ booth too.
Yes. And then we have bathroom back here.